Your testosterone is 450 nanograms per deciliter. Your gym partner is at 700. He is growing faster, so you blame your hormones, but that is not why you are not gaining muscle. And chasing testosterone fixes will not solve your problem. Here is why testosterone is not your real issue. Testosterone matters for muscle growth, but within the normal physiological range, variations have a small effect. Research shows that for every 100 points increase in testosterone within normal limits, you gain roughly 1 extra pound of baseline lean mass. Not muscle from training, just your starting point. Your potential to respond to training is barely affected. Cross-sectional data confirms this. Men with testosterone at 300 versus men at 900 carry slightly more lean mass at baseline. But when both groups train hard, their relative gains are nearly identical. Testosterone sets your floor. Training determines your ceiling. And here is what most people miss: the dose-response curve for testosterone. And muscle is not linear. It takes massive increases to produce meaningful changes. One study found you need to boost testosterone by over 1,000 nanograms per deciliter to gain just 1.5 kilograms of lean mass. That is not a minor adjustment. That is doubling or tripling levels far beyond normal range. Within normal physiology, testosterone is permissive, not determinative. It allows muscle growth to happen, but it does not drive it. What drives it is mechanical tension, training volume, and progressive overload. Those are the primary signals for hypertrophy. Mechanical tension from lifting heavy loads is the strongest trigger for muscle protein synthesis. When you load a muscle near its capacity, mechanoreceptors activate anabolic pathways independent of hormones. mTOR, the master regulator of protein synthesis, responds directly to mechanical stress. Testosterone amplifies this signal, but without the signal, testosterone does nothing. Training volume matters more than your testosterone's level. Performing 10 to 20 hard sets per muscle per week produces significantly more growth than 5 sets, regardless of hormonal profile. A guy with average testosterone who trains with adequate volume will outgrow a guy with high testosterone who undertrains every time. This is why natural bodybuilders with middling testosterone build impressive physiques. They optimize training variables, they progressively overload, they accumulate volume, they manage fatigue. Testosterone is a background factor, not the limiting variable. Now, if your testosterone is clinically low, below 300, that is different. True hypergonadism impairs muscle protein synthesis and recovery. But that is a medical condition. Most people blaming testosterone are not hypergonadal. They are normal and looking for an excuse. The truth is uncomfortable. If you are not growing, it is not your hormones. It is your training. You are not progressively overloading. You are not accumulating enough volume. You are not managing recovery. You are not eating in a surplus. Fixing those variables will produce more growth than obsessing over a testosterone level in the normal range. Supraphysiological doses of testosterone, like those used in steroid cycles, do build muscle massively. But that is because you are pushing levels to 2,000 or 3,000 nanograms per deciliter. At that point, testosterone is pharmacological. It becomes the primary driver, but you are not operating in that range. And chasing minor natural variations will not replicate that effect. If your testosterone is normal, your focus should be training. Are you adding weight to the bar? Are you adding sets over time? Are you training each muscle 2 to 3 times per week? Are you eating enough? Those questions matter more than whether your testosterone is 400 or 600. Stop blaming biology for training problems. Optimize the variables you control. Train harder, train smarter, eat more, sleep better. Your testosterone is fine. Your training is the issue. Subscribe for more content that separates real limiting factors from convenient excuses.